Hello everybody, welcome back to Felsbrunn. I am Golf Cart Jockey and we are on second episode here, just getting our farm started. I tell you what, we've been mowing all morning and we went to Farmer Min's for lunch. His house is right over there. I think you can, yeah, it's his building, you can see right there. I went over there for lunch. We had our customary Thanksgiving pizza for lunch, and I don't know what he puts in his pizza sauce, but I swore I was back up at my farm wrapping silage bales, and then the next thing I know, I'm sitting in his side-by-side in his garage asking him questions about fertilizer spreaders. I don't know what happened. That was kind of weird. I might need to go see a doctor and figure out what happened there. But that's alright. We got out of there, came down here to the store, talked to these guys. These are some great guys down here. We bought us a Bradau K105 fertilizer and lime spreader. We need some lime spread on our grass fields up there. So this one, we got the big extension on top, so this thing holds 14,000 liters. We don't quite have it full. These guys threw 10,000 liters in the deal with us, so that's good enough for now. We'll grab this thing, take it back up the mountain. We're either going to have to go talk to the guy at the bank, or we're going to have to start selling some silage bales. We are just about out of cash. I think we'd like to get into chickens too. I think maybe we'll work with chickens up on the mountaintop here. So maybe eventually start raising some horses. But yeah, right now we'll start small. Just have some kind of income coming in maybe. And other than the silage bales, but that's alright. We'll just keep selling silage bales. Field, I think it's 4 that we harvested that had cotton in it. Yeah, field 4. Watch out. Oh, excuse me, cement truck. Crazy man coming through. Watch out for that guy. Sorry. Field 4, that was the cotton field. We were going to plant that in grass. We're going to stick to grass for a while. Like I say, we're out of money and we already have this equipment. And we know we can make money selling silage, so right now we'll just grind it out for a little bit, sell some silage. Maybe get into, like I say, maybe get into horses. Seems like, I don't know how long it takes to fully train one yet. I haven't watched any videos on it or anything, but I know there are. Mr. Silly P's done one on it, so we'll go check that out and figure out what the horses are all about. But it seems like if you buy one for $5,000 and sell it for $50,000, it's not too bad a deal. So yeah, you know, as long as it's not too long a grind that you have to keep it and how much money you have to pay to feed it. But anyways, I'm going to take this thing up the mountain. This is a terrible drive and you don't need to watch that. So I will meet up with you when we are wrapping silage bales. Alright. Made it back up to the top of the mountain. I took the 6 series and put it on the bale wrapper and started wrapping over there. And realized I wasn't even done baling over here, so come over here, jump back into 8, finish this field off. I want to get this field, get these wrapped, picked up, and sold. Get them out of the way just so we can move on with the, you know, the lime and weeding and stuff like that to get this thing flipped as quick as we can. We'll worry about sowing 4 and harvesting 5 as we go, but right now we're just going to kind of focus on this. I think we can make about $20,000 a load off of the bales, so obviously we want to do as many as we can. So also, I think first we're going to sell at the BGA. We're going to try see if we have any luck selling there. If we don't make any money or don't make enough money, we'll have to go to the barn and sell them. But I don't know how it works at the BGA. I've heard that you have to buy the BGA in order to sell anything there. So it'll be a good test, and it'll give us a good excuse to go out that road right over there to the left. We haven't been out that way yet, so whole half of the map we haven't explored. We might as well go check it out. Stay away from Farmer Min's house and his crazy pizza sauce. So we'll see if we can get as far away from it as we can. Alright, so we'll unload that. I know there's some grass we did leave down there at the bottom, but it's not in the field boundaries, so it's not something we have to fertilize anyways. so I can stay there. And once we get all this picked up, the grass will not rot without seasons on. So we'll come back and pick it all up. Let's go back here, jump in Little Green, finish wrapping all these bales. Quite a few here. And we'll take a load and sell them, see what kind of money we get. Fire it up. Let's see here. Had a little better luck with this thing the other night on multiplayer with the farm crew on Ravenport. Had better luck when I went in cab and lined it up, so let's see what we can do. It's pretty cool watching the animations from in here too, so I mean, the cutter bars come up, it's awesome. Grab the next one. Alright, we are going to carry on like that. We'll get these wrapped up and start selling them. I may wrap 16 at first and go ahead and sell them just so we can test the BGA thing, take a little ride, and we'll finish the rest off camera. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Either way, I'll catch up with you here in a minute. Alright, we have got our first load here. Still got at least one more load. We got maybe 2 full loads left in there. But we're going to go see how we come along with selling these things. Say we're going to go uncharted territory here, path we haven't taken before. We will go out and check out the BGA. See what it's like, see if we make any money. Man, I hope so. It would be really cool if we also got the digestate, but I think since we don't own the BGA, I can't imagine they would, you would get the use of the storage tank there for it, so I don't think that's a possibility, but that's why we're going there. We're going to figure it out. Like I say, if not, we know we can sell them at the barn for, I think it's $1,100 a piece. It's not bad money at all. Oh my goodness, if we don't wreck on this road, it'd be a miracle. Should have taken that shortcut right there, shouldn't I? Live and learn. I thought maybe this was a faster path to the BGA than our path to the barn and the shop, going down the other side of the mountain, but wow, it seems just as long here. It's all these switchbacks. Doesn't look that long on the map as the crow flies, but once you start driving it, you're covering quite a bit of ground. So, well, it's a nice little shack right there. I like that. A little hidey hole. There's another one. Alright, let's see. Around here somewhere. Guess that would be it in front of us there. Off to our right. Yeah, it looks like it down there with storage bunkers. Yeah, big old tanks, that's gotta be it. I hope the trigger is on the ground also, so I don't think there's a ramp for the digester, so might not be able to sell these here at all. Let's see how it goes. We'll mess that roundabout all up. Mess the tractor up. Go in here. Oh, yeah, there it is. Looks like we have a trigger there. Back them in. Hurry up. Nothing. Oh, this is a disaster. Well, now we know. We're gonna have to... Oh, geez, they just keep on falling down. We're gonna have to go get a telehandler or something to get those bales out of there. We can't just leave that money back there. Well, that was a big wasted trip. I don't... Whoa. I just wanted to put the trailer down, arm down. I can't say that I care for this recent development, as it were. This is kind of silly, it seems like. Oh, wait. We did sell something. So some of them are selling. We're not getting any money for them. Yeah, this is terrible, terrible, terrible idea. Oh, it went horribly wrong. What not to do at the BGA. So that's kind of silly. It just took our bales. Clearly didn't give us anything for them. We have 2 here that we can't get. At least 2. That one will be fine to get. This one, I think that one's permanent. I think that's part of the map now. That's upsetting, to say the least. That's... Alright, well, I guess we'll find the barn and go sell down there. Put my ramp up. Cut some traffic off. I'm not used to dealing with traffic up there on my mountaintop. We got it all to ourselves. There's no reason for anybody to come up there, so nobody ever does. I gotta bring my map back up. I'm not familiar with town enough yet. This is Farmer Min's area down. I'm sure he's got this down around here. But I know the barn to sell is around here somewhere. I think that's it. Well, that's a castle. Well, definitely not it, is it? I thought it was up on the hill, but don't think so. That's not it. That's just a railway green point. Ah, there's the barn up there, I bet. Yeah, that's right. There's no road up there from this side. We're gonna have to make a road. Hope we can get over the train tracks with this trailer. This thing doesn't have very good clearance. Yeah, look at it bounce. We'll have to pretend we did this the right way. So I can't believe we took 16 bales down there. We're only gonna get to sell 5. Whoops. Yeah, we can go that way. We have to go back and get at least one of the other 2 from the BGA at some point, but I'm so frustrated with it, I don't want to go back there right now, so. Is this the bale point? Let's see what happens. There's a point up there. Let's look at the map here just to be sure. Animal dealer. Okay, I'm at the animal dealer, but we're gonna go to the barn. Maybe the other one. Good thing I looked. I have 5 bales stuck out here. I didn't think to bring the 6 series with bale forks on it. Pull up in here. There we go. Alright, so we sold 5 bales for $6,700. Not groundbreaking money, but that's our income source for now. I think we can make that work. We'll have 3 times that. Yeah, we'll have about $20,000 so per trailer load. Now we just got to get back to work. I think we have plenty more grass up there. And yeah, hey, look, there's Farmer Min. How about that? He's going to sell some bales too. He's selling his straw bales. That's pretty neat. He must be collecting the straw bales and getting rid of them. I guess he's not going to keep them for horses or anything. I don't think either one of us are getting into animals right away. Like I say, I think we're gonna do chickens, so give that a shot. I wonder what is the best way back up on the mountain from here. Either way, I'm gonna figure out whether I go left or right, but you don't need to watch that. We're here at Farmer Min's farm. Might go over there and make him cook us dinner. That's what we might do. But either way, we'll catch up with you guys in a minute. All right, we got those bales wrapped up, ready to go, and I got a phone call while I was doing that. Farmer Min saw us, at the BG, or saw us at the barn selling the silage bales, and wanted to know how much we were getting for them. So I told him about what we were getting per load, and he said, man, he could sure use a couple loads of them. If we wanted to bring them over and drop them off, he would wire us the money. So I'd much rather give them to him, sell them to him than sell them to the barn. So we're going to do that. We'll finish grabbing our first load here. He said he wants 2 loads. That's 32 bales. I don't know what he's going to do with all that silage. He may be going to go into the cow business. That's pretty entertaining. But we'll have to ask him when we get down there. We'll have a chat with him and, see what's going on in his place. See how things are in his neck of the woods. And make a little money to boot. Yeah, that's what we were here for. That's what we were making these bales for. Ooh, that was a tight turn. So, like I say, actually I tried to offer him a deal. I was giving him a real good deal on the silage, and he insisted what we were getting was fair, and he wanted to pay it. So, top-notch guy right there, I gotta tell you. Top-notch. Always willing to pay his fair share, so gotta keep hanging out with guys like that. Gotta appreciate that. So we're almost done here. Not gonna get his second load off of this field, are we? We're gonna have to move over between 4 and 5 over there. Hope we can get enough baleage out of that. That's right, I said baleage. If it ain't a word, it should be. And let's see, 14, 2 more. There we go. All right. It is, what, 2:30, almost 2:30 in the afternoon. We'll take these down to Mr. Min. I think that'll be a good place to call it for the day. Have us an easy afternoon. We need a nap after our Thanksgiving pizza with Farmer Min and his special sauce. You gotta watch that tomato sauce he puts on there. Next thing you know, you'll be in his garage trying to start his side-by-side up thinking it's yours. So we definitely need a nap to recover from that. So we will try to get this thing down the mountain without tearing it up. I'm trying very hard to flip it looks like. So see if we can take it a little easy on here. This It's a very sensitive steering. Just barely touch the stick and that thing darts all over the road. But that's my official story anyways. That and the sun. Look at the sun. Sun's in my eyes, I'm sure. Whatever side it was on, it was in my eyes. So we got the flying bales. Yeah, I'm really gonna mess this up before I get down there. Alright guys, that's it. That'll do it for episode number 2 here at Felsbrunn on a collaborative map with me and Farmer Min. 2 different Let's Plays running at the same time. So, there we go. That's the end of day number 2. Or not day number 2, episode number 2. I'm going to go down here and strike a deal with Farmer Min. Maybe we'll go out and have a happy hour drink or something. See what happens. But I want to thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I really do appreciate that. This is, when I'm recording this, is Thanksgiving Day. And I sure do have a lot to be thankful for here lately. This channel has went up 1,000 subs in 3 days because of some very special people showing us some love. Mr. Sealy P, Farmer Min, DJ Go Ham, very, very awesome guys, willing to welcome me into what they do and let me hang out with them, and I do appreciate that. So all you guys that have clicked that button, man, you're my heroes. I really do appreciate that. You don't know how much it means. And with that being said, I'm Golf Cart Jockey, and I want you to have a good day.